Game feed, good. Alright. So yeah, this game, Super Nintendo Power Rangers. Fun fact, this game does not feature anything from the movie. If you want the movie experience, play the Genesis version. It actually plays more like Final Fight, Streets of Rage. This is just a regular action beat 'em up. A little bit of platforming. And I run this on hard Morphless, which is when you start the game, you start in your unmorphed form. And then once you collect enough power, you'll be able to morph into your ranger form. And you get to choose from the original 6 rangers, start from the 2nd season. Billy, yeah, we don't even talk about using Billy. We'll be using Rocky. I'll explain to each other rangers as I go on. I really don't use them. Casually, they're good, but Billy, you never touch Billy. Alright, so the time's going to start when we're able to move once we're teleporting to the stage. That's a shame. I didn't know they made one for the Sega CD. It's all good. Alright, so we're able to start here in about 3 seconds. So once we start Rocky, we're able to teleport in and we'll be moving on. So about 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so as I said, this game has nothing to do with the movie. Hell, even fight Ivan News, but not even a good fight. Yeah, it doesn't even look like Billy. Alright, so we're going to be using the Red Ranger, Rocky. His toolkit has the easiest for a speedrun, actually. With that jumping kick we're doing right there. You can easily do double kicks with any enemy that takes more than 2 damage. So the purple putties. These regular putties just take 1 hit. You can also use Adam as well, but when he's morphed as the Black Ranger, it's not really as strong as the Red Ranger because his reach with the power axe is not that well as his power move. And speaking of power, about to morph actually. Kill this last putty, wait for this guy. Look out, I'm morphing! Billy percent incentive. It is, but it's a sellout thing, Yami. Billy's just bad. Really bad. Yeah, I'm morphing here! Well, it is Morphless. Like, we start Morphless. If you complete the game on hard mode, you get a code to unlock a cheat code to play the game starting as Morphed. So there's 4 categories: normal Morphless, hard Morphless, and then normal Morphed, hard Morphed. And even though I don't have my time on the category for speedruns.com, I do have a 2nd place run in hard Morphless for 32 flat. World record for this game's 31, 22, I believe, or 20. And I got enough power for the first mini boss coming up here. You can one-shot this dude. Just wait 3 seconds or 3 shoulder shrugs and boom. Instant kill. Yeah, anyway, we're still giving with Rocky for the majority of the run. You'll probably see a brief appearance by Kimberly at the end if I can switch to her quickly. Mainly force her running animation and going into Ivan News is the fastest. But yeah, Speedrun Rise, Rocky's your main boy you're going to be using. Adam's similar to Rocky, but his power axe is not as strong as the power sword. And it has a shorter reach than the power sword as well. Kimberly and Aisha, they may be the fastest unmorphed, but they're also the weakest. Compared, well, weaker than Billy. But their ranger forms is not really lackluster. The power daggers with Aisha's super short reach, as well as Kimberly's power bow. I want to make sure I'm going into this fight with full power so we can wreck Mirror Magnet. There we go. Alright, first boss, mini Mirror Magnet. Not really RNG related, just execution. Get him to the screen, about 6-7 hits, do opposite. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take an early hit. We'll probably teleport again, use the power move, and then he should die. There we go. Fights are real fast in this game. The only fight that's RNG dependent is Skellerina on the 3rd stage. She always gives me a problem. And like the movie, none of this happens in the movie. We are in the city, now we're just cruising along in a boat. We're about to go into an air base. Don't even know why the Super Nintendo did this. Because the one in the Genesis version actually follows similar to the movie, as well as some of the episodes in the 2nd season. Yeah, anyway, the girls aren't featured. The only one probably featured would be Kimberly at the final stage. Selecting her. And then you could probably thinking, why am I not using Tommy? He's the leader of the Rangers. His Ranger form is powerful, but his civilian form is a little bit weak. Like, he doesn't have a good, cool kit compared to Rocky. And his Ranger form is different as well. I guess it has a sword Saba, but not as good as the power sword. And then Billy. Yeah, Billy just gets the short end of the stick. Yeah, originally the Red Ranger was the leader until Tommy came back after he was his Green Ranger evil self. Lost his power, and then Zordon and Alpha decided, like, hey, we'll make the White Ranger. And we'll make him the new leader and everything. And if there's not like a 6th Ranger who's the leader, it's always the Red Ranger. Yeah, what Loyal said, he becomes the official Red Ranger when they transfer to Zeo. But yeah, Billy, he's never used for a run, only for like meme runs. He is the slowest and weakest unmorphed. Yeah, just pure bad. Alright, simple section. You can ricochet those missiles coming back at you from those putties in the foreground. Background, I mean. So yeah, got the kill there. Jump over those guys. This part right here is a little tricky because you can't take a death if you go really fast from that putty shooting you with the gun. And I'm gonna go for the leap of faith for this. You can jump across that water platform there, but it's really precise jump. Hopefully I can get the quadra kill here. It's really rare to get it here with the possessions of those missiles. I'm going to take a death here. I want to be at full health going into Cannon Top. Again, none of this happens in the movie. Because in the movie, you just start flying in an airplane. Or like, hey, we're flying, we're doing tricks and stuff. And then Ivan comes out and is like, I'm the new leader, boys. And then you fight his little Ivan kids. And all that stuff. Here we don't even do that. Yeah, he was the Black Ranger in Dino Thunder Loyal. Yeah, Lord Zed was in the movie. Him and Rita really had minor rows because they end up being in snow globes. Alright. Cannon Top's one of the easier bosses in this run. Just jump back and forth along the spike pits here. Ooh, almost a perfect fight, actually. Take a little step forward. But yeah, all you do is just jump back and forth between that spike pit right there with the power sword. Easy every time. Alright, stage 3, auto-scroller. No, I should have made a snowman like this on Thursday when it snowed here. It was too cold, though. I never made snowmen before. Alright, Skull Arena, the bane of the run. She is pure RNG. There's no way to manipulate her. You just gotta take what you can when the fight starts. So yeah, stage 3, just boring auto-scroller. Start off on the mountainside, scroll, surf down, sled down to the water. So simple. And hey everyone coming in, tuning in from a conscious stream. And all my usuals. Hope you're having an awesome Saturday tonight. So stick, hold up. Yeah, I've never made a snowman before, actually. I should have when it snowed here in my area Thursday. Alright, say hi to Green Biker Dude, sub cousin from MegamanX2. And say goodbye to him now. This buddy right here is weird, because he's always holding a hamburger. It's like, why would you take a burger while you're going down a mountain? It's like, it'd be code. Unbelievable. How did your Final Fantasy VII run go? Because I heard you died at Demon's Gate, right? Yeah, it's just a traditional action game, right? You know. Always like doing a power move going off the mountain there. Crit on his final turn. Dude, that sucks. I've seen that happen in Caleb's run so many times. Either that or he screws up with his inputs. Just, you know. Alright, no problem. Alright, so continue on with the auto-scroller, just surfing along the river. We can literally kick a fish and they explode. Yeah, anyway, more info. It's just a simple 2-player game. You can see on the lower right-hand screen, you can have another person. If I had someone in my area who actually run this as well, it'd be a faster time. Or net play or anything like that on emulators. Alright, just kick some more fish, jump over some more logs, and dodge more boulders until we get to Skull Arena. So, I don't think anyone submitted a 2-player category, Yami. Alright, so Skull Arena. This boss is pure RNG. What I'd want her to do is either give me flamethrowers, which you can get good 4 attacks in, or swipe me with her claw. See what she starts with. Scythe, get 2 hits in. Alright, I want these attacks and a flamethrower. Because other than that, she'll just shoulder charge me like she's doing now and teleport up to the top screen. You can easily backflip that flamethrower attack and not get damaged. Alright, Scythe. Alright, shoulder bump. She's gonna teleport back down. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Like, I can lose anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute if she gives me bad RNG with those shoulder tackles. But if she gives me good RNG and nothing but claw swipes and flamethrowers, I can save 30 seconds in the run. What's up, P Ranger? In the original Super Nintendo one, Tasha. The first game that came out. Her slaps of death is just too powerful. Alright, stage 4, just going on a train, going through some train tracks and then train yard at the end. Simple, just kill some more putties and watch out for those little dudes climbing up on the trains. Take care so I don't get hit by that butterfly monster. Or that dude. Took some extra damage, I really didn't want to. But to grab a burger near the end of the segment, so I won't die to the mini-boss here. You can also destroy these ones that say danger on it for high damage and high points as well, but it takes a while, like 10 hits. Alright, coming in with really low health, and we'll have to probably morph early to avoid death. Yeah, we'll have to morph early. What these things, these core gems right here, they take about 8 health unmorphed. And then you kill them with a morph. That's the normal strat, but I came with low health, so let's back up. Now we just wait for the train to blow up and kill some more putties. And fun fact, some of these putties that you see, like, you don't even see in the show, like these brown ones who try to jump kick you, or the ones holding guns or energy swords like that. Just regular old putties. Just one hit to the middle of the chest, boom, blows up. Or even shooting with AK-47s right there. It's like, why would a putty need an AK? Alright, grab the power here. What? Truck there. Backflip over this fire pit to take the damage boost. I'll take a burger just to be safe. Manic Brain can be a little of a jerk. Yeah, he started off. Yeah, this is what you don't want him to do, just ricochet you away from him. Yeah, dude. Doing it bad here. Yeah, I did it bad there. That was supposed to happen there. I'm going to probably lose my power. Yeah. Got to fight him without the sword. So, a little bit of a choke, but the run's not over. This would be a reset in my runs, but yeah. Wait for him to come back down. Try to be safe for this. Right. Off-screen kill. It's kind of bad because you have to wait for them to walk back to the screen. So lower the time loss. Alright, stage 5 coming up is one of my favorite stages. It's a 3-segment area, and it has one of the best music in the game. Right, jump over that. Now, these robots I'm fighting right here, they are RNG dependent if they drop big thunderbolts or little small ones like that one. I'm looking for big ones. And right now I got 2 small ones, which is really bad. Because by the end of this segment, I want to be at full power to morph. Alright. That's fine. I need a couple of more. Or grab the one up here for safety as well. Another small power. Not good. Take it after. Yeah, I'm getting some bad RNG with these robots. Now this is where Rocky's character really shines, finding this tank right here. Nice, got the 1 cycle. Alright, Ninja right here, you can get 2 hits to 3 hits, and 3 hits is really rare, just button mashing. Nice, I got the 3 hit there. Alright, if I can get another big power, we'll be good to go for this next segment. Perfect. Alright, jump over those, you get shocked there. I just call those shocker dudes, I don't know what their real names are. And here's when we morph again to disable that barrier blocking us. Alright, jump over, make sure not get hit. Backflip here so you can try to take a damage boost off that big sentry robot. Alright, these crushers are really bad. You cannot skip them or clip through them. You have to wait for them to go down and up. Even the task version of this game, you have to wait for them. Because if you get hit by them or crushed, 1-hit KO. Safety. Him. Hey, you can take a backflip. Funny thing about the backflip mechanic, you are completely invincible while you're doing that. As soon as you come out of that, then you take damage again. Thank you, Figgy. See, right there, I just did a backflip and completely avoid damage from that laser. Did it again. Alright, third part, the climb. Hoping for a damage boost to get off to that other side. Alright, coming up is another nice trick in this game, Ninja Skip. Fight another ninja up here, but if you stay onto the edge over here, hopefully he'll come over to my right, you can uppercut him off. But right now he's being a bad ninja. There we go. Peace out, Girl Scout. Normally you have to fight the ninja normally, but just uppercut him off the tower and he's dead. Yeah, I missed the cycle there. You tell that to the villains, Tasha. Common bad guy logic. Want your minions to kind of be strong, right? Alright, Silverhorn, one of the harder bosses in this game. You don't want to punch it too fast, otherwise he'll go into that invulnerability phase. Right there. If you punch too fast, right there. You want to kind of stagger your punches. And that was one power off. I should have killed a putty so I could have had the power sword for this fight. Should have another capsule coming in so I can finish it off. One more hit and boom. No, strategic thing. Yeah, she was the originator of the putties, and then Lord Zed wanted to improve them. Nope, still had the same old weakness. Alright, last of the regular stages for this game. Like, stage 7 is the final one where you just fight Ivan and escape. There's a lot of stuff in this level that wants to go and kill you. Alright, wait for these two putties and make sure not to get clipped by the anti-gravity beams. I know, right? Alright, this part right here, jumping over those barbecue electric grills seem harder than it is. Sometimes I get the jump, sometimes I don't. Get lucky with them sometimes. I'm doing little short hops because that conveyor belt is kicking me against the other side. Got enough for Morph actually here. I'm gonna stay on Morph for now until we get to the next area. Morph here, I was wanting to take a damage from those little guys down there. See if I was trying to get a backflip to take a damage boost from the rocket. Nice, got the flip there to skip that sequence. And coming up on the last regular boss is Mainframe. Really interesting boss. It's not even in the series. It's just a little copy of Mother Brain from Metroid. And it's 3 little energy orbs. Green one's going to shoot out projectiles. The red one's going to shoot out a flamethrower. And the blue one shoots out lightning. What I do not want is the blue one constantly spamming lightning at me. Yeah, that's right. A big old brain comes out out of nowhere. Yeah, so what I'm looking for is the green and the red ones to fire at me. And that attack right there, the kamikaze move, it's only on hard mode. Yeah, probably talk about the difference on hard mode. Hard mode, all the bosses have higher health and they may have new mechanics. This is one of the new mechanics with those orbs doing kamikaze move. It's giving me a lot of kamikaze attacks, which is not what I was expecting. At least we get no blue balls, which is good. Alright, coming up after this, I'll be switching to Kimberly. Because switching to her going into Ivan's stage saves about half a second since she has fastest running speed, unmorphed. Here we go, Kim switch. Yeah, no blue balls! And funny thing, each of the Rangers, aside from the White Ranger, is just a palette swap of the Red Ranger. So as you see Kimberly about to morph here, she's not going to look like the Pink Ranger. She's going to be Red Ranger, but with a pink palette. And final boss, Ivan is. Takes 3 hits, he'll do that little shockwave attack there with the spikes coming out, just back away from him. Want him to go into the right corner and be a good boy. Or he can do that. I don't want him to spam those energy orbs right there. He can get pretty spam happy. Do like 3 at a time. Alright. Final phase, he'll do that big old shockwave attack. That does 2 damage, actually. If you get hit by that blast. Yeah, she doesn't even have to skirt. Final hit. Alright, so you think the run's over? No, we're not. Now we gotta escape the lawyer. Yeah, a drawback from this game is even though you get to use the Rangers, you don't get to use their Megazords. The Genesis one, you do. In the other ones, like the Fighting Edition and the other game for the Super Nintendo, you get to use the Megazords. Not in this game. It makes an appearance, but you never get to use it. Take a left there. Backflip to take that damage there. There's a couple of backflips here to take some damage reduction. Joking. I missed a leap of faith since I missed the timing of the platforms. Oh, good. Last part, we got to kill 16 putties. Once we kill the 16th one, the run is over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Run's over. You would think the run would be over when the timer hits 0, but no, you can just stay right here. No matter where you're at in the game, you'll automatically run to the door at the end where the Ninja Falcon Sword will save you. We saved the world, guys. See, we don't even get to see the front of the Zord, just the back. It's kind of a letdown. And look, they're all so tired. Like, look at Billy. He's exhausted. Like, guys, hold me up. And what happens after you save the world from being teenagers? You go back to your school and have a martial arts fight. See who takes real dominance. Tommy versus Rocky, with Billy being the judge. Couple of errors here. Kimberly, she has black hair apparently. And then what would Power Rangers be without Bulk and Skull wanting to interrupt the fun? Again, this is not like the movie. And what's their punishment? Getting their butts whooped. And that's the Power Rangers movie for you for Super Nintendo. Whoa. I should probably turn my alerts off. Sorry about that. Let me go back to my Streamlab and disable that. My bad. Start for now. There we go. I'll mute it. Yeah, sorry about that. So that's the game. I'll wait for the end of the credits to show off the code if you guys ever want to play as a Morphed Ranger. Well, I'll get loaded for the next game, Kirby Dream Land 3. I run that on the Wii U Virtual Console. See, that's the code, and that's the promo for the third game, the Fighting Edition, which I actually have a world record in. I have a 703 on normal mode. Used to be a world record from Nerdy Nestor. So that's Power Rangers right there. So while we listen to this awesome music, I'm going to get set up for Kirby's Dream Land 3 coming up here in about a minute. Hey, Kirby's Dream Land 3, 80%. And we're way over my estimate for that. Yeah, the slow one. It doesn't have all the cool powers like other Kirby games have. Alright, so I'm gonna plug in the Wii U real quick. Give me one moment. Switch over. Well, here's the thing, X-Power. Kirby Stream Land 3 is not supported by the SD, unfortunately. I gotta switch settings. I had it on HD. I'd have to use my Elgato, but then I'd have to do more settings. Yeah, it has a Super FX chip. Oh no, I need the gamepad. Yeah, I have to switch my TV settings for the Wii U real quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed that Power Rangers. It was one of my earlier speed games I used to play all the time. Getting back into it, try to hopefully get back to getting close to a world record in. No, I didn't want to go back. There we go. Just 80 guy. Here we go. Let me reset it one more time so I can show up on my TV. Alright, restart. Try again. Come on. One second. Still showing off the. I have to go off the. Yeah, may have to go off capture or whatever. I can survive. Alright, so this is Kirby's Dream Land 3, the third of the Dreamland series. First one coming out from Game Boy. First, yeah, actually, from Game Boy. This is the third one from. Coming out for the Super Nintendo. Still don't even know why it's. Yeah, I gotta start from the beginning again. I don't even know why it's not showing up on my TV though. I'll check. We'll check the setting real quick. Oh, I know why. I know, a simple mistake. I had on the wrong connector. There we go. Much better. Much better. Oops. There we go. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. Alright, so yeah, Kirby Stream Land 3. Another nice little platformer. Kirby. Got a couple of nice little tricks. Mute you. Reset. Most of the run you're going to be seeing once we get to the third stage at the first level. And time starts when we actually hit the start button. Okay, so Dreamland 3 starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, welcome to Kirby Dreamland 3. Third of the Dreamland series. And probably the slowest ones of the series as well, compared to all the fast ones like Superstar. The good thing about this game is I like the graphics when I first played it as a kid. It stands out a lot. We'll take the cat with us for the first part of the stage. Keep our movement. Alright, returning from the Dreamland 2 is our animal buddies. We had the fish, the hamster, and the owl in the second game. This third one added a little green bird, octopus, girl chick, and a kitty cat right here. And this allows us to do a triple jump. And was a ball, like if we're a ball of yarn. Do a re. Alright, got the candy here, getting vulnerable. Jump up, get the health. Every stage ends like this. Go back to the optimist check here because with her we get to keep our run speed while we're jumping. And that we have to float into a puffball and fly. Just really slow. we had to leave the kitty. He is good to use, but we'll be getting our main animal pal here in the next stage, Christopher, the owl. So, sorry for you cat lovers. Anyway, the main premise of this game, Dreamland 3, we gotta go free all of our friends from the evil Dark Cloud monster. And each stage, in order to get to the secret ending, you have to fulfill a requirement. First stage is normally, like, do something with the flowers, either... Gooey, come here. Gooey, come here, you. Yeah, that's our little buddy, Gooey. He'll serve a purpose later on the game. Alright, now the run begins. We got our owl friend, and we go super, super fast. Yeah, first stage of every level is stuff to do with flowers. Either don't smash on them, or take out a certain flower, or unfreeze them in later stages. The third one I'm in right now normally involves a minigame we have to do coming up in this next scene. Get it correct, and we get a heart. The snowball dude, he's gonna throw a Gordo. We're supposed to correct that one with little beady eyes, but we don't do that in a speedrun. In 100% we do. Anyway, back to this game right here. Fourth stage is normally you have to fight a mini boss to get the power up here. Fifth one involves solving a puzzle with blocks. And then the sixth one is make sure we have the right animal friend with us to go see their loved one. For the Gordo. Grab the tomato there for health. Or not. So yeah, pretty much all you do for this run is just fly on the owl, button mash your way to victory. Yeah, the Kirby series does have some good OST there, Tasha. I love the one from Superstar. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, what we just grabbed is the broom power-up, which is exclusive to Dreamland 3, actually. No, I don't use a turbo controller, actually. It's all mashing. Because I'm using the Wii U Pro controller. Yeah, anyways, I picked up the broom, which is exclusive for this game right here. What it does is obviously just sweep up enemies and then for animal companions. Gets to turn and other cool stuff. If we use our fish, he spits out a plunger. And then we get to turn our owl buddy into a feather duster. As you see, I am getting low on health on Kirby, but there is a trick for me to get some health coming up here in a second, which involves a two-player person named Gooey right here. We just summon him out, swallow him, and we get about one of our healths up instead of just taking a death. We'll be seeing Gooey later on in the second level for a nice little trick that saves a good 2 minutes. If I can get it right first try. So yeah, if you're low on health like that, if you're playing single player, just summon Gooey, swallow him up real quick, and then go back. Yeah, I think this game was one of the later Super Nintendo games of its library. It kind of does, because you get this one. It's the third of the trilogy, and then the first two were for Game Boy. The second one I think was for Color, but of course the first Kirby game came out for a Game Boy, and then Kirby's Adventure for Nintendo. Yeah, the UI of this game's not really the brightest, probably because of the Super FX chip that came with this game. Don't know why Nintendo would add a special chip for this game only. You could have just used the sprites off of Superstar, made it a billion times better. Alright, first boss, Wispy. Good old tree boss from all the Kirby games. Get the tickle it with the feather duster. And he'll get mad, try to spit up some rotten food at us, and boom. GG. And oddly enough, the feather duster is one of the strongest weapons in this game, actually. Compared to like all the other ones. Yeah, just a little dusty. Probably all that cedar and pollen. Alright, say bye to the kitty. Bronto. Do another gooey trick right there to make sure we don't die. Because dying's bad in this game. Not only do we lose our power-up, but we lose our animal friend. And we have to hunt for him, which is really bad. Because actually pretty soon we'll be actually ditching our owl to get the fish for these water levels coming up. Gonna need health anyways. Anyway, for that level to get the 100%, you have to use the little green bird friend with the broom ability to throw water at it to water some flowers. And we're about to switch out animal friends again for this stage. Good old fishy. And we got a plunger coming out of our mouth now. Only in Nintendo where you see a fish have a plunger sticking have a plunger coming out its mouth. Alright, for that one, we had to use the... I'm trying to remember which one. We had to use the umbrella ability with the fish to mimic him. Hey, look, a kappa. Kappa's for Kappa. Got another mini game here with the eel. We have to guess which these jars comes out of. Yes, I am very excited for 11 coming out. Very excited. Same, because I know some of you think it's like, hey, he's a Mega Man, why is he not playing the Mega Man game? I do play Mega Man games, it's one of my favorite in the series. I do Speedrun 7, I know any and 100%, which I'll be running the 100% category later on. And also, I do know the Mega Man X2 speedrun, but yeah, that game pisses me off. Playing Mega Man Legends? Nice. Dude, I haven't played Legends 1 and 2 in forever. Kinda sad that they had to cancel Legends 3, really. Okay, nothing to see, just a fish with a plunger out. Nice. The moon swimming. I know, right? This fish thing it is Michael Jackson. Alright, but all of them just the classic ones, or all of them power? Because you got 1 through 10, X1 through 8, 0 series, Bound Network, all that. Ah, classics. Nice. You avoid X7. Ha! X7, I would say it's absolute garbage. Like, it is, but it's not like trailer park garbage, you know? Like, it's a bad game, but it's a good bad game. Did I play MegamanX Street Fighter? Yes, I have. That's a very good game. Very hard game, actually. Sad fish. Oh, sad frog. Only if you play English, though, loyal. Which, never play English. Always play Japanese. Coming up in this stage is a nice trick that uses 2 players. Hopefully I can get it right because it does save a good 2 minutes because I get to keep our fish buddy here. Oh yeah. Good old burn to the ground. Good old flame Hyanard. Burn to the ground! Burn! Yeah, I'm hoping I can get this trick. Because it involves 2 players. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, I need Gooey to go over to that side. One sec. Shit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to execute this trick flawlessly. Normally I'm supposed to... Oh, I didn't have to set the second player. Crap, I can't do it, actually. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're both set to 1 player, so I can't show off the trick. Yeah, what I was trying to do is a 2-player strat. Because what was supposed to happen was, I was supposed to be in control of Gooey. Kirby was supposed to teleport to him with our fish buddy, and then we can keep it for this section right here without having to swim. But I didn't have the second controller set to the gamepad. So that's unfortunate. It saves a good 2 minutes from this segment coming up here. Yeah, we gotta go fast. We are speedrunning. We're swimming as fast as we can with Kirby's little bubblegum body. Yeah, I already got the regular X collection. I mean, I got 7 and 8 separately. Having it on one collection would be nice. So yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of sad to not show off that trick. Blame left for the route for that one, guys. Or blame Dragon. Yeah, we'll blame Dragon, as always. Yeah, well, X6 is okay. It's kind of bad, but it's not as bad as X7. Alright, we'll take the kitty with us. We're gonna have to switch over to the bird before going, actually to the fish for the next level. Yeah. Oh, what's that, Tasha? You know what? I never really thought about that. That they're both alike. They both use their enemies' abilities to enhance themselves. That's a very good catch indeed. That is true. Alright, I'm hoping I can get a tomato here. Ah, nuts. Got to be careful for this next boss incoming. Arco. Mainly for the second phase when we have to go fight him underwater. It's probably going to start backwards. Yeah, it did. Okay, that's bad. That's very bad. It's hard to control the boss underwater with our owl friend. So we're going to have to recover our abilities, unfortunately. Yeah, luckily, he's actually the hardest boss in the run. All the other bosses after him is pretty easy. All it needs is 2 hits in the water. But dodging underwater with owl is pretty hard. There we go. Going up to Penguin and dusting him. That would be hilarious, Sasha. Because Loyal and I, like, when Mega Man 11 were released, we were talking about what powers Mega Man would have for 11. So kind of wondering what would you want him to have for Mega Man 11. Gonna take the flyer power here, so we can turn ourselves into a fireball. Yes, indeed. Gooey just licked your butt. Gooey is very Larry lewd with his tongue. First couple of stages in this world are one of the harder ones because there's really tight corridors here. Not good for fast movement here. We have to be careful. Easily die. What does lewd mean? Oh, yummy. Well, there is Dustman. I mean, but he ended up having the power to suck things up. Yeah, what 10 Power said. Adult moments, which is like very, very adult-like. Rated R stuff. Well, no, not even R, maybe like N17. Depends on how dirty you want to be. Well, I don't want to be dirty today. Get in there. Vin Diesel on snowboard? I don't know. I haven't dropped any. I've only dropped like 13 frames. No, not 13, 413 frames. She's 40 minutes behind us. Oh no, poor dear. Poor dear. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frame. Only like 400-ish. Ah, okay. Yeah, she's way behind. Kiki's delivery service? I don't know. I think so. I haven't caught all the references of this game. Either that or it's a witch. Alright, next stage. This is one of the harder stages of the run, with all its tight corridors. Oh, you can find me in MegamanX306. If you're not already following the channel. So if you do follow, I do pretty much variety streaming. Well, classify myself as variety. Do speedruns of the 3 games featured here. Also, my other Power Rangers games. I got Mega Man 7, 100%, 80%. I might get back into running Secret of Evermore for the Super Nintendo. Still thinking about it. And also no Threats of Fate, which is on the PlayStation 1 of my longer runs. And if I'm not speedrunning, I'm just doing nice casual games. Every Friday I do an RPG stream. Show my love for RPGs. Which, Friday we just started Final Fantasy VI. Just ended up suplexing the train. We're in scenarios where we're separated going to the Narsh. About to get the good boy gal. And then Saturdays, if you love Salt and love Dark Souls related games, Saturdays is the stream to be. Because right now I'm in the middle of a Dark Souls randomized playthrough. Which is very salty. Very, very salty. Yeah, we just saw Humpty Dumpty there. Yeah, that Claymore, Yami. That Claymore. Ah, bitch, we died. Not good. Yeah, so you would be thinking just use Fireball for the run, but it actually has a diminished returns for spamming it. Like, we can go for a max duration, but if we just spam it all the time, then the distance of our Fireball decreases. So you can't just spam fire. And sadly, there's no, like, wheel ability like in the other games. So you right there, I'm spamming Fireball, you can't just do that and go fast. We'll keep trucking. We'll get our animal pals back in the final stage here. Actually, we can get one here, I believe. We'll get the kitty again. Kitty and fire is actually a good combo. Bronto. Bert's can be a jerk in this game. And yes, I'm going the wrong path. If you stay in this water sequence, then you go fight the mini-boss of this stage. I mean, what? Yeah, this is why we don't use the kitty for the speedrun, because of shenanigans like what he was doing. Yeah, exactly. Only in Nintendo where you see a cat trying to hump Kirby. Like that. Probably high on catnip or something. I don't know. I'm not a cat person. Dog person for life. Speaking of persons, little about myself from my bio. 28, college graduate, pretty much. And tomorrow is actually going to mark a 2.5-year anniversary for me of being a cancer survivor. Can't believe it's been 2.5 years already. And yes, I did say cancer. I'm a survivor of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, cancer that affects your lymph nodes and all that. And just still blessed to be alive with you guys doing a spotlight and all that. Hey, thanks, Sneaks. No, not there. Here would be another 2-player trick if I had the controller set up for it. We'd be using the owl and bird broom ability, have Gooey out for this section, have him with Cutter. And Gooey's being an idiot right now. I forgot to get grab Cutter. Yeah, Gooey's an idiot. Don't trust Gooey. Alright, I got lucky there with Brunso not being a jerk. Take a second there to hopefully get the tomato, which we didn't. It was good to actually lose our power there because we're about to head into this pyramid and grab all our powers again and our animal buddies. Trippy graphics incoming. This is one of the reasons why they used the Super FX chip. Really trippy graphics. So I need to grab Broom again, and I need to get my my owl buddy. There he is. Grab the bottle just for extra health, real quick. Alright, coming up next, we got Pawning Con, similar to Lolo and La La La. How'd you ever beat Kirby if he was real? Yeah, he'll just swallow you like Majin Buu. Alright, so this boss is similar to La 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 and La La La, just watch out for the little baby animals. Watch out for the big spike right there. And I did it bad. Back to stage one. Yeah, I could have had Gooey come out real quick, but I was in position to get hit anyways. Okay, what? Waiting for the big raccoon to come out. It's being a jerk. Yeah, he's being a jerk. He doesn't want to come out. There we go. Two more rewards to go. See, look at that. He just ditches us. Way to go, kitty. I do remember seeing a death battle of Kirby versus Boo. I think Kirby actually won. Gooey, come out here. Gooey, come here, you jerk. Thank you, Gooey. Yeah, we had to get a fire for this part. Real tight corridors coming up. Or we can get squashed. Should have went for the power. Yeah, he can. Kirby's got games. Hey, Kyrie. Welcome back. Yeah, watch all my chokes. Like, Mega Man, why are you choking? You're not Caleb Hart. Yeah, it says me, he's fucking been subbed to him for like 40 fucking months. Yeah, I gotta take shots at my boy. Yeah, and yeah, next time, like, in his stream, is like, Caleb, you took my sword away. Where are you lurking? It's like, yeah, 306. Fuck you. Nah, he would. Or that, or I'd have to sell out and fucking buy my sword back. And just like Tasha said, if you are enjoying the Spotlight, which I hope you guys are, if you want to check out more of my content, please feel free to drop a follow. And yeah, I'm just choking up a big one. That was one week at all. I fell. I'm honestly not that bad at this game. I'm just choking real big tonight. I still got one up, so it's a game over. Not just not under pressure, just choking. Get in the door thing. Yeah, not all Kirby games are easy. Like Kirby's Dream Land 64, for instance. I found that game very hard. Another minigame. Guess how many Gordos come out. I never actually played Epic Yarn. Can't you not die in that game, I heard? Like it's impossible or something. What was another go? Oh, Kirby's Amazing Mirror for the Game Boy Advance. I found that hard as well. Especially if you tried to 100% the game. So many puzzles. We're gonna get the owl back in the stage. We can go fast again, yay! Grab the health. I need room for this part. Gotta find another mini boss. Demon Umbrella. There'll be a lot more commentary for Mega Man 7, I promise. So as this game just go fast and not die a lot. Oh yeah, those guys can be tricky, Yami. At least they're not a boss, though. No, I'm surprised that Neil didn't win Action Game of the Year at this weekend's Game Awards. I think Wolfenstein won. Alrighty. Jump back. More brilliant use of the FX chip in the stage. Show off those crayon-looking characters. Any gooey. That's the next one, always. Yeah, the third room that has this event, I need to go to the second or the last one. It tricks you. Is that Tasha? Wrong door. Spitters. Ah, nuts. Gotta wait for him to destroy the platform again. One more room after this, and I'll get to the next boss. Unfortunately, we have to have a 2-block gap here to get through. I was too fat to fit in there. And Gooey was a total jerk, took our little bottle. Hope we can get a tomato for the end sequence here. Sure. What's the... Huh? I'm not good with lingo. Five-pot boss. She's gonna paint some bosses. We got Mr. Sun and Mr. Bright coming out next. Take out the men first. And watch out for the sun trying to poot out fireballs at us. Then we got a Kirby similar boss that we all know, Kracko. And then come out from the canvas and try to hit over with a paintbrush, just like if Bob Ross was trying to smack the devil. We just beat the devil out of it. Bossy, really. It's bossy time. Nuts. Alright, on to the final levels. 6 more, and then go fight Duty and end the game. Got some of the longest levels of the whole run. Go to a GUI trick. And you get fire for one of the later levels of this stage. Hey, look, Kappa. Oh yeah, pit diving. Yeah, we'll be in for the hype run after this game. I was on a diet here anyways. I was about 3 frames from not... I could have flown up, but I still have been hit by the Yeti dude. Yeah, Mega Man 7's the good run. It's just a nice little intermission here. Hey, look, a Metroid. To get the 100% of requirement for this stage, you actually have to have the ice power, and just like in Metroid games, you have to use an ice power to kill the Metroids. So I'll show off one real quick. No, that's not Metroid, that's our animal buddies. Dewey, come here, you idiot. See, look, a Metroid! This game just rips off a lot of Nintendo games. Like in level 2, we have to collect 5 pieces of Rob. For its requirement. I just want to collect the jars. Stupid god monsters. Poor Samus. Oh, those gray faces, they're just gray faces. They don't do anything. Kind of like garbage items. That's not even what I either get is max mushrooms. I always call them mushrooms. Yeah, the max tomatoes, you either want to grab them or the 1-ups. Then you got the little jars, then you have the stars. And then you got the gray faces, which is just garbage items. That's what we wanted to do. Gooey's just being gooey. I don't know, he is a Star Warrior from the... if you watch the anime series. But as far as being what I'm made out of, I honestly have no clue. Hey, Tom. It goes. It's a little... couple of chokes, but imagine. Alright, normally I would have stuck to that first one, but it was a squeak. If I would have guessed it correctly, I would have done the second round, which is not one to do. Yeah, I have Dreamland for the Game Boy. One of my first games. Oh, I played that game. I played it till it was like unplayable. Dude, so did I. It was actually had a good soundtrack despite being a Game Boy game. Two more stages. Well, 3 more and then DDD. The stage after this is the longest stage of the run. And then the final stage is a boss gauntlet. And then dee-dee-dee. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm align myself right in the middle in this descent. If I go anywhere to the left or right, then I'll trigger those fire guys and they'll just try to roast me. Well, that's our owl friend. I always forget the names of our animal companions, but he's used for the speedrun most of the time. Make us go super fast. Like, we got the owl, a fish, hamster, cat, a green bird, and an octopus as our animal buddies. Oh. Alright, you're gonna see a door. We're gonna skip that door because it actually leads to a mini boss fight. We don't want to fight it. Because then we begin the shell item and then waste time. Mini boss is being a jerk right now. Yeah, Olaf's cousin is being a jerk to us. Yeah. This run's been Choke City. Mega Man 7 won't be like this though, fortunately. Yeah, because I have a PB of 118 for this category, actually, so I'm way overestimate. As I was expecting a lot of chokes. Alright, this stage is the longest stage of the whole run. No joke. We'll be encountering pretty much every enemy in this game, except for the mini bosses. I should just went for it. Of course. Should have done a GUI track. Unfortunately, those apples, the Waddle Dees, well, not the Waddle Dees, the Poppy Brothers, don't restore your health. Otherwise, I'll just eat them with the apples. I need that one up. Come here, you. Ow. Copycat Kirby over there, trying to look cool. Gooey Shrek. Gooey, come here. Gooey, you're a jerk. Gooey, why do you do this to me? This is why we don't use Gooey in the run. He's just a jerk. And avoid all the kappas. Yep, and we got a feather duster now. Which is actually the strongest weapon in the whole game. And this is the last room before we get to the cannon. Alright, last level, and then we go fight DDD. This room is a mini boss rush. I don't even know why they choose this type of music for this level, though. The only level you actually hear this track. Yeah, we're going to the fourth door to the left. That'll take us to the where we need to go. See? Feather Duster, OP. don't need no sword. I don't need no fire. I just need a feather duster. It's even fire resistant. How do I? Alright, Loyal, have a good night, man. You know, miss 7. I'm gonna take the... I know, you get to use a banned card, dude. Harpy's Feather Duster. Bam! I'm still trying to build a Harpy's Ladies deck for Duel Links. Alright, gonna need a tomato. Going into DDD. Runs almost over. DDD looks so derpy in this game. But again, it's not really DDD, he's possessed. One more hit. TDD, where'd you go? He's all the way at the top of the screen. Alright. Let's run. Now, if you had collected all the heart pieces, it would extend the scene to the true final boss. And you get to use, like, literally called the Love stick and fight the final boss. Yeah, I have a PB of 118 in this game, so yeah, I was expecting a bad run. But can't help it. Can't help to get the chokes. Final boss is the one that was possessing DDD. I think it was like O2, I think its name is. Zero. His name's Zero. And then you see him again in Dreamland 3. Not Dreamland 3, and 64. And that fight's actually pretty scary. It's form. Like, you think it's a kid's game, but nope. Blitz butts. You playing 10, Christopher? Oh, I'm sorry, man. The go's gone and goat on my ass. Dude, just don't put in Keepa. Keepa is a jerk. He's like the worst goalie ever. Alright, so yeah, let me get set up for the good game. Final one with the Spotlight. So yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, Keepa is useless. Alright, let me get set up for the good game. Where did I put my Super Nintendo? There it is. Much better. Alright, final game. And one of my favorites, Mega Man 7. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick pee break real quick, then we'll be shifting over to our final game for the Spotlight tonight. So yeah, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, you guys. Go watch out the cola intro for this game. Really now? Yeah, switch over categories so that. Yeah, this is like one of my absolute favorite games to play. Overestimate. He actually blocked a shot. Nice, dude. Very nice. Maybe he's not so useless after all. Sorry. Alright, final game with the Spotlight, one of my favorites, Mega Man 7 for Super Nintendo. Like 10 Power said, one of the best classic ones. Like, you may think 2 or 3 is the best, or 5, or one of the new ones, but no, this is the best one. Better than 8. Freaking girly Mega Man and Dr. Light can't say Wily. It's a freaking meme game. Dr. Wowie. So yeah, 100%. I do know the 80% run as well, but I like 100% better. Shows off a lot more. And starts when I hit the game start. So 3, 2, 1. Enjoy 2 minutes of nothingness. So, just like Mega Man 11 just got announced, this is Mega Man's 7th adventure for Super Nintendo. Good old 16-bit. Gotta stop Dr. Wily again. Because he's a piece of shit. Doesn't know when to fucking stop. Like I said, this is going to be a 100% route. I'll be collecting all the parts to get the Super Adapter, which is both the flight adapter and the power adapter from Mega Man 6 all combined in one. Also, the exit chip, the power balance chip, and Otto's bolt found in Springman stage. And then finally, the rocket punch upgrade for the super adapter, as well as the proto shield from Proto Man. Yeah, this is the intro. There's nothing to do. We have to wait 2 minutes before the run to start. Can't skip it for nothing, unfortunately. So anyway, the route I use for this, we're going to use Freeze Man, Burst Man, Cloud Man, and Junk Man to ensure there's no revisits. If you play this game casually, we have to do a revisit or two on some stages to get all the items. But with this route, we ensure to get everything in all in one go. And let the run begin now. So just quick, simple intro, get used to all the motions and everything. That first fight right here. And also get introduced to our new character, Base. Normally you would want to fight him, but it's easier to just take damage from him and try to die. And that's his animal companion, Treble. Rush is so much better than Treble. So like I said, we're doing 100%, which starts with Freeze Man. If you're doing 80% route, you start with Cloud Man. Here will be good in the first rush part, as well as the exit chip. And this game has a couple of cool mechanics. Like, if you do a slide before you jump, you actually get a little extended height, which we did to avoid climbing up all those ladders. He was doing the Caleb J face, lol. He's trying to be Joey Wheeler. Alright, so we're gonna have to use our rush coil here to get through this part. We have to be quick here because if you stand on those ice platforms for too long, it'll start to crackle and then eventually break. Once it breaks, you have to reset the stage in order to get that part. And then here we have to stay on top to get the rush search ability to get some of the hidden items in this game. Rush has to do doggo things to dig up the items. Another slide boost jump up there to avoid fighting the polar bear. Switch to the search. You're gonna use the search about right here, and Rush is gonna be a doggo and oh my dog his way to the exit capsule. Good boy, Rush. Who's the good boy? And no, first Robot Master. Casually, if you fight Freeze Man first, he is one of the hardest ones, but it's just easy to jump past him and pay attention to his pattern. It's the same pattern. He'll run around, shoot ice on the floor, shoot ice up at the ceiling, and then shoot an ice charge at you. Same pattern, rinse and repeat. Just jump. Jump when he freezes. dodge the icicles and jump over his ice cube. You can do Burstman first as well, but Burstman with Buster only is the hardest fight to do in the game. It's easier to have Freeze Man's ability for Burstman. Yeah, he's Zack. He's actually coming up next. If you're doing 80% Burstman and spot last, because you can cheese the stage really easily with the Rush Jet. But we don't have the Rush Jet for 80% first. It kind of sucks. So Burstman's the next. We gotta get the next Rush part here. That's about it, man. Avoid death. Burstman, I would say, is the hardest stage of 100% route. Got Yoku blocks. We got a crab mini boss, which we have to spam our happy little hearts to. Because normally you can just cheese this mini boss here with the junk shield, but we don't have that luxury. Dash here to avoid running that, take damage. And try to not get wrecked by all these metals over here. I only have the key. I don't have the password to change the stuff, Tom. I think Tasha's on that. Not a bad fight. Alright, here's a nice little trick we can do after fighting this boss, which I kind of screwed up. What I was expecting is get a nice jump boost and just instantly go up here. But I went just a frame too early, so we're gonna have to go up here normally. If I would have done right, we would have just rocket boosted our way up to here. And what's a Mega Man game without Yoku blocks? I'm preoccupied. Okay, Kari. Either you and I'm pretty sure you and Tom can do it. Go right ahead. Alright, grab the R part here. Now, normally we would have the Rush Jet to skip this part, but we don't, so we're gonna have to wait for the water to rise up and down. Okay, thank you, Kari. I'm glad your surgery went very well. So as I said, Burstman first is super hard, but we have Freeze Man's ability to freeze him up. So just shoot a freeze cracker at him. Easy, jump over his bubbles. Easy peasy. And now that we got the danger warp from Burstman, we can move on to Cloudman stage, which is its weakness. Normally 90% Cloudman's first. Easiest with Buster only, actually. And this stage is like my most reset heavy stage. And 80%. And I'm gonna wait for him to go down. So what we just did with that Rainmaker is we shot a freeze cracker at it and made it snow, which is really nice. That'll help us see some platforms coming up in this next section. There we go. Grab the one up for safety because we're going to have to take a couple of deaths here for the 100% route. Blackbirds, blackbirds. Ooh, another one up. Perfect. I think this came out in the same year as Mega Man X. I forgot. Then we're gonna have to go up here to go see our brother Proto Man, because we actually have to get his Proto Shield. We have to see him twice before we fight him. But we're just gonna skip his dialogue. Hey, Daddy. It's like, hey, bro, what's up? You been trying to find all those cool parts here? It's like, alright, I gotta see you, bro, later. It's like, alright, Proto Man, peace out, boy. It goes well, Daddy. Guys, blow me away. Yeah, I got the bad RNG for these guys. I want them to be sucking me in. But they weren't. They were blowing me away. I've heard good rumors about that too, Kari, but I haven't got confirmation of it though. And just like that, Cloudman's dead. Yeah, and plus it was Dr. Light's first sub one. Secret at 9 and 10? I don't know. Alright, next up, we have to have our first death in the game, which would be from Junkman. We get the final part of the Super Adapter here, as well as we get the Rush Jet, but it's in 2 different routes, which we need a Freeze Cracker for, and the Thunderbolt. Jump over these nasty-ass cockroaches. Switch to freeze cracker. We're gonna use it on this lava coming up here. Go for this little secret area. Grab the last part of the rush. And now we die. Just fall into the lava instead of. Because we cannot stay on this route. The rush jet is on the top route. Yeah, I missed the cycle. I'm gonna reset that real quick. There we go. There we go. And then you can rush jet this part to make it so free. Alright, hoping Junkman doesn't do a Gustavo that Caleb calls it when he's doing X2 and just jumps up at the beginning, which he did good. Shoot Thunderbolt, slide under air, rinse, repeat till dead. Now we get the Junk Shield, one of the best weapons in the game. And then, funny enough, we actually get an intermission stage here, kind of like in Mega Man 8. Like, this game and 8, I don't know why they had a design where you just fight the first 4, have an intermission, and then go fight the rest of them. It's kind of dumb, in my opinion. So, Mega Man just comes back home and it's like, hey, I'm back! He's like, hey, Dr. Light, what do you think about Bass? Well, I think he a mother trucker. He got me bad news. And then you see Dr. Wily coming out the bushes with his unfathomable fetish of always kidnapping Guts Man. Funny thing about the stage, it's actually a remake. Well, the music you hear here, it's a remake of 3 classic Mega Man songs. Like, this is a Guts Man's theme right here from Mega Man 1. Then it switches over to Heatman stage. And then Snake Man from Mega Man 3. Hi Guts Man, bye Guts Man. And what does he send? A clown. Shoot its head and then shoot it with Danger Warp. Easy peasy. Okay, now we got our next 4 Robot Masters. We'll be going with Turbo Man next in order to get the Super Punch upgrade. As well as see Proto Man again. Which is unfortunate because in the 80% run, there's a quick kill you can do on Turbo Man. I'll explain more about that when we get into Spring Man stage. Him and Springman have a quick kill mechanic, which is for Turbo Man in a 5-frame window, but for Springman it's a perfect frame window. Literally frame perfect. But this one, it's within 5 frames when you're entering the door. But we don't get to see it at 100%, unfortunately. Sniper Joe being a jerk. Now, these tires are a pain in the butt. Because not only for this part they can knock you into that spike pit and kill you, they can knock you down into this little group of tires over here and send you down. Alright, switch over to our super adapter. Dude, I'm hyped for 11. I am super hyped. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this thing right here. Go over to the searchlight over here. Rush search. And be a good boy and get our super punch. Dude, you and me both. I'm fucking pre-ordering that shit. Yeah, Switch, PS4, Xbone, and Steam. Alright, so we got Proto Man again. It's like, hey bro, did you get all of my parts for the super adapter? It's like, remember, you can be all powerful, but you can't slide and stuff. So it's so bulky. It's like, later, bro. Alright, later, boy. So yeah, Proto Man is right, though. The super adapter is very powerful in this game, but you can't slide. Which we do need to slide for this point. And something that I forgot to mention, we got the return of the insta-death lasers from earlier games. Yeah, shout out to Mega Man 2. Okay, Tim. So unfortunately, we don't have the weakness is the Noise Crush from Shade Man, so we're going to have to fight Turbo Man normally, and we don't get to do the quick kill. Dodge its flame wheel attack. Don't get sucked in. I don't want to charge its motor. And don't get hit, obviously. Now we get the most useless weapon in the game, in my opinion. The Scorch Wheel, I only use it once in this whole game. I mean, it looks powerful, but I never liked the weapon. It's not really used in a speedrun. And we got Shade Man, and hey, this isn't Mega Man music. Yes, shoutouts to Ghouls and Goblins for the stage. Normally you get to play Shade Man's theme, but if you hold, I think it's either select or B when you're selecting Shade Man, you can get a cool little Easter egg and have it play a Ghouls and Goblins theme from stage 1. Pretty cool. So this is another one that I need to do a double route for, with just like with Junkman. I have to do a bottom route and top route for this level. Which involves killing this pumpkin. I have to kill the core of it in order to go down this part down here. And I missed the one cycle, unfortunately. Yeah, we have to go bottom route because our brother Protoman's here in this level. Again. If you shoot just at its eyes, then you can go through this top route, which we can get the energy balancer. I got a sub-hour PB in this category, actually. I just put 110 estimate because I'm bad. So yeah, we get to fight our brother in this game. And yeah, I should have had more health coming into this. Or just a little sliver higher. Because you want to come in low health, but not that low, because you want to take a death after you kill Protoman. How many lives I have real quick. Okay, I got enough lives. Okay, so part 2 for trying to take down Protoman. Yeah, the older bro won. But that's not supposed to happen. Funny thing is, we're about to get his shield. But too bad we don't get to use it in a speedrun, though. So he just really gives up his proto shield. It's like, you miss more than I do, bruh. He's like, watch your back. Alright, whatever, bruh. So yes, the Proto Shield is good for casual playthrough, because you do get to reflect regular lemon shots from enemies with it. Before speedrun, it's never used. And I didn't need to take a death there because we have to go back to top route. Alright, gonna need rush search again. We have to use the search under that portrait of Dr. Wily over there. If we can kill this dude over here. There we go. So here we get the energy balancer. Like whenever we're full on whenever like we use too many weapons, if we pick up energy parts, it'll get balance. Here we see Base failing to kill Shade Man. It's like, guys, help me up. Which is obviously a ruse to him to go to see Dr. Light. And here's where we actually get to use a super adapter to fight a boss. Normally, Shade Man's weak to the spring coil from Spring Man. He's also super weak to the super adapter. So we get to fire rocket punches at this guy. But just couldn't feel it because in 80% routes I use Buster only. But here we can just rocket punch him to death. And now we got two more Robot Masters, Slash Man and Spring Man. Pick any Mega Man villain besides Sigma. Who would I be? Good question. From like classic or the X series? Alright, this part I hate so much right here. It's so easy to die in this section. Go wait for the dinosaur to... Yeah, I'm dead. I always hate that part so much. I should have just rolled the dinosaur. Just gonna lose like 2 minutes. Gate. Mierda. I would say Iris. Iris! Iris! Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What am I fighting for? Fucking zero. Iris! Hey, big old dinosaur weak to garbage. There we go. Alright, for this stage, we do need to save our little animal friend Beat. He's being held captive up here in these trees. Which we'll see the only time I get to use Scorch Wheel to burn the trees. So shouts to MegamanX7 and Flame Hyanard. Burn ground! Alright, Beats freed. Now with Beats, if we ever fall into a pitfall, he'll save us. But we're only limited to 4 saves with Beat, though. Alright, Slash Man. Very odd Robot Master. Even though he's all powerful and he's got the Wolverine claws, he does this move that I always dance game to. Why does he have to shoot out slimes at you and make you all sticky? It's like, will a Robot Master really have to do that? See, look, I'm all sticky. You can't like zero no matter what. I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. I honestly don't know what he's shooting. Like, I would say like egg yolk or something. Or some kind of adhesive. Which is really not needed. He's freaking Wolverine. Could just do a Berserker Barrage or something. But nope, he has to shoot out those little egg capsules that make you all sticky. Kinochi. But for real, he has to shoot out sticky stuff at you. Why? I don't know. Developers, I don't know what they were on when they made this fight. Green shot egg yolk at Jean Grey too. Wow. Tired. And on to the last stage, the easiest of all the Robot Masters, Springman. Here we need to get the big bolt for Otto, so he can just give us discounts at a shop. Okay, lurker's gonna lurk. I got plenty of lurkers in my channels too. Which is, if you are enjoying the Spotlight, please feel free to give me a follow at MegamanX306. Grab the one up for safety. Yeah, even if you don't want to do that, I'm also on Twitter at MegamanX306. I got YouTube videos at MegamanVideo6. I also got a Discord as well. If you want me, just hit me up. Yeah, this level can be annoying with all the springs. Alright, so we need a super adapter here for 100% to reach where Otto's bolt is. And you're gonna need to use that Jack in the Box to destroy the wall to the left of us. There we go. I knew I was gonna do that. Sure. That death was not supposed to happen. I'm also gonna grab a E-Tank here for safety for when I have to fight the Gutsman fight coming up in Wily 1. Because he's very damaging. Yo, Hustles. Hey, one of my subs. Yes, I said subs. I am an affiliate, so if you want to show even great support, subscribe. Oh. Alright, hoping I can get a quick kill here. What I want to do is when I enter Springman's level, I want to shoot out a noise crush as I go in. And did I get it? Watering shorts. See, if I had a full ring there, I would have been a quick kill, but I have to fight him normally now, which is unfortunate. Getting this quick kill is frame perfect. No problem, Tom. Welcome back. Yeah, like I said, getting a quick kill on Springman saves us so much time and you don't have to do the fight. And what I was doing here, as Springman was going back up, you can get off another quick slash at him so you can avoid his punches. Yeah, pretty much, Tom. And also, all the higher times, because I have a sub-hour in this category, most of the runs are using the Japanese version. But you can also lose time in the Japanese version, because every time you fight a Robot Master, you can either get a cutscene between Dr. Light, Roll, or Otto. And each one has different dialogue in Japanese. In the American version, you always get Dr. Light. So, yeah. Yeah, in Japanese version you do. It's cool, but if you're trying to go for a fast time, it's really RNG dependent. And then there's time conversions you have to do if you try to submit a run. I'm going to lose about a minute here because I'm going to show off a little cutscene that I'm pretty sure most people have never seen before. If you never got the boat for Otto here. Or you don't even know that Otto's shop existed in this game. So if you press select, you actually get to go to Otto's shop over here. And all the boats you've been collecting in the game, they weren't for nothing. So you actually get a shop here. You get a stupid silly scene here. So yeah, now that he can work at full power, he can give us discounts for all of the items that we've been already collected. So, in case you missed any of the items in the game, like he actually sells them with the bolts you've been collecting, like the Rocket Punch, the Energy Balancer, Rush Jet, Beat, Energy, and all that. Alright, best stage incoming, Wily 1. When done properly, this stage is amazing. I'll let it speak for itself, hopefully I don't screw up. I almost had the perfect movement. Almost. Like, doing that stage always is so good whenever I get the full movement combos. And choked at that last bit there. Feels bad, man. Okay, so base is all back, is all like, yeah, you're too weak, Mega Man, I'm gonna kill you. We got the super adapter, we can just literally punch him in the face. Yeah, I agree. This has the best music in the game. Yeah, rough boss right here for the Guts submachine again. Dr. Wily's unfindable fetish for building Guts Man. Alright, you can take a damage boost there. Otherwise, if he hits you with that claw, he'll throw you up to the ceiling and take a good quarter of your health. Easy peasy. I know, so is Dr. Light the evil one there, Tom? Yeah, agreed. If you're doing the base fight with 80% route, his weakness is the noise crush ability. Second stage, long one. Yeah, I mean, happened in Mega Man 9. Or was it 10? I forget. Alright, this one fight I always dread because he's actually on my to-do list to improve. Because you can use these platforms to climb up and attack base, but I always fail at that horrendously. So I'm just going to do 80% strats for fighting base. And you want to be careful. He hurts with the super adapter. That's still one of my better fights, actually. Got lucky with some of those noise crush recoils. And one of my better fights. This part I always hate in the run. I'm going to use the super adapter here for safety so I can make sure I can make the jump. Hello. And I'm going to actually use my Welcome back, Tasha. Hope you and Jar had fun. Alright, now we get to fight a big old giant turtle. We're burned. I might die in this boss. One v one game. Okay. It's like one more charged and then uncharged coil. We're off 1 health. Okay. Yeah, I've been really good because I normally cuss like a sailor in my streams. If you ever been on my channel, but I've been good. Maybe dropped a bomb there too, but yeah, I'm human. Alright, last of the 3 main stages before we get to the boss rush and Wily. This stage is the run killer for me, honestly. Top about 50. Maybe 10 at the most, I'm not really counting. If I was on my channel, I would have dropped at least 100 for all those chokes during the Kirby run. Alright, switch to adapter because there's a cool part you can do for this next area with the super adapter. Instead of climbing all the way up to the ladder, you can just jump off here and fly to the next area. I'm gonna wrap the one up for safety. Alright, the Hallway of Death. I have died on so many good runs here in this room at 80%. It's not funny. Like, I hate this room, but 100% it's not bad. 80% I'm like Mocha S-ing so hard, not wanting to die, and then I die and then I lose the run. And 100% is easy peasy. Alright, just fly over, avoid all the Yoku blocks, grab an extra E-tank and an S-tank. Now this boss right here has 2 weaknesses. You can either shoot a noise crush with a nice cool trick, like just riding all these rockets and get a fast charge, but it's really difficult to do that strategy. I haven't mastered it yet. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use my E-tank here. Just gotta be careful for Wily refights. It's probably going to be like a 102 at this rate for this run. I have a PB of 59.27. Just got the Robot Mastery fights in Wily, which I know a lot of people complain that Mega Man 7's the hardest of the classics, Mainly because of Wily. I mean, yes, he's a difficult boss, but once you figure out its pattern when you're fighting the capsule form, it's really easy. Okay, so we got all the refights, Freeze Man, and them, but we have all the weaknesses now. Yeah, someone else on the team run it, and then vanished. I'm sorry. Well, you got another member. Also, at the end of this, should we raid? Because I feel like raiding. And if we do, would you guys have a target, or do you want me to pick a target? Okay, jump in. Bam! Alright, bubble. I love this game. Thank you. But yeah, future games I do plan on repicking back up. Secret of Evermore for sure for the Super Nintendo. As long as I stop getting salty at not getting out of Act 1 ever again. And then if I have more time, like for streaming, I would want to redo my Threads of Fate runs for PlayStation 1. It's like a 3.5 hour game to run. I don't have that time, normally. As other speedruns, I don't know yet, so I have to go to laboratories for those games. I need to go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all, if it wasn't planned for this, I bet y'all were going to do another King of Splits, right? Besides, who are you challenging next, Tom? Or who has decided to challenge you next? Yeah, I won last week. And I say congrats again for winning, buddy. One of these nights I'll probably challenge you. NES game. Battletoads. Double Dragon. I chose the wrong color up. This Ninja Turtles game, that game's so hard. I never played it, but I've seen footage. It looks so freaking hard. He'll never finish it. Especially gonna be like a 103 run or 104. Which turret game was it? Alright, last fight, Wily. The machine's really easy to shoot Thunderbolt at, but Capsule, that's when everyone decides to rage quit this game. What I'm hoping for, actually, is for him to spit up his little robots so I can get more hits on him. I never actually played the Turok games. There you go. I need two more hits on Wily. Alright, now the real reason why people hate this game, Wily Capsule. If he capsules up, it's really easy to dodge his pattern. Show you in a second. So I'm hoping he goes up. Perfect. If he goes up, just go jump. Oh, not get hit by those energy balls. Really. There you go, just jump and slide. If you have to get hit by any of these energy orbs, get hit by the yellow one, because the red one will burn you and then the blue one will freeze you. And of course, jump past those electric balls up there. What I'm hoping for is he stays up and doesn't give me a down pattern. Alright, use our super tank here. Refill everything up in our health. And then hope that he doesn't give me bad patterns. Three more charge shots should do it. Two more. Yeah, over it. At least it's over my estimate. Under my estimate, I mean. Oh, split. Yep. That would have been a 125-25. But still. Yeah, I have a PB of sub hour. Yeah, we got a date. Nice. Hey, good job, Vicky. Yeah, so that's the spotlight for me, you guys, unfortunately. Like all three games that were advertised. I'll have another quick. I mean, I do have maybe one more, like the Fighting Edition. It's like a quick 8-minute game, which I have world record in. Whether you guys want it or not. Yeah, this is super dark right here. This is like the only instance you see Mega Man really wanting to kill Sure, let me play out the credits real quick. You have to see the mean mug that Mega Man gets trying to escape from here. Because he's so conflicted. He's so tired of Dr. Wily's shit. He's like, I should have killed him. But he's a robot. And they're programmed not to kill humans. See, look, he's so disappointed in this scene right here. Just so conflicted. And then the next scene, he's just like, frick, I should have freaking killed that guy. Robot. Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah, cool guys don't look at explosions. He's missing the sunglasses, though. See, look at that. Look at that mean mug. He's like, I should have killed him. Why didn't I kill him? That's what you get for being a robot there, buddy. Yeah, I'll do one normal one for the fighting game that I do. It's like a quick 10-minute run, and then we'll be done for tonight. So I'll let the credits play and load up the info for it. I haven't ran this game in a little while, so I'm just going to put a 10-minute estimate. But I have road record in it, though. Because they were too lazy to, I don't know, probably just protecting their identity. I don't know, beats me. I need to split that. There we go. Yeah, some have real names, some have aliases. Get the lid on. Why? Yeah, it's another one. It's the one I have world record in. And yes, I did say world record. Yeah, just like at the credits of the movie, we saw the advertisement. It's like, get ready for a fighting edition game, guys. And I do run that game as well. Yep, world record. Yeah, it's a quick, well, my world record's 7 minutes and 3 minutes. 7 minutes and 3 seconds, but estimate 10 minutes. Shouldn't take that long. Wait for the credits to roll off. Or at least show off base, and then we'll set the SD. Show off the weirdest final scene of Mega Man, him coming back home. Like he always does in the regular games, but the way he does it's just so weak. Group photo. Say Fuzzy Pickles. It's like, why do you have to do a photo like that? Like, Ro looks so concerned still. Otto's being dumb. Rush is yawning. Beat and Eddie's just chilling, and Dr. Light's just, yeah. Angor's Mega Man with his smirk. Yeah, so that's a 7. Hey, there we go. Power. There we go. Edition, there we go. Edition, come on. Your beat. Okay, fun thing about this game, it's just a simple beat 'em up game, fighting game. You get to control the Zords, so you get to choose. Well, if you're doing a 2-player game, you can choose between the Thunder Megazord, the Tiger Zord, the Ninja Falcon Sword, or the Shogun Zord, or you can play as 4 enemies, either Lord Zed, Godar, Lip Syncer, or Silverhorns. And there's also a cheat in this game where you can actually fight as Ivan Ooze, which is one of the cheapest characters in fighting game history. But story mode, you only get to choose between either the Thunder Megazord or the Tiger Zord. Yeah, the first... Yeah, I don't talk about the fighting game for Genesis. It's kind of a bad game. I actually owned that when I was younger. Yeah, I never liked that game. It's so bad. Yeah, but just like in the speedrun, I have to show what level difficulty I'm playing on, so I'm playing normal, which I have world record in 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Yeah, this is like Street Fighter, but with Power Rangers. And time starts when I hit select, so 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. So yeah, you can do Street Fighter moves in this game, but for this category, all we do is just run up to most of the enemies and just throw it. Like, this is all we do for the speedrun. There's only 2 instances where you don't do this. When you fight the Shogun Megazord and Ivan Ooze. Because the Shogun Zord, he's too heavy to throw, so we're going to have to fight him normally. And then Ivan Ooze just floats around and we have to do jump kicks and everything. Everything else, we just walk up and throw it. The only fight that's kind of RNG heavy is Godar, Lord Zed, and Ivan. Those are my run killers every run when I was going for road record. And maybe Shogun Zord because he can backslap you. Be a pimp. Yeah, these guys have never a chance. Maybe the Ninja Zord, though. He's being a jerk right now. That would have been a reset if I was going for road record. Yep, that would have been a reset. Right there. Like, what I wanted them to do is just let me throw them constantly without not having a chance to attack. And then that meter you see going across below our health screen, it's our power buildup. If we do a super attack, as it sinks, it powers up our move. And then once it gets all lightning, Then we can do like a supercharged attack. So yeah, the Shogun Zord, it's too big to throw, so we're gonna have to do some dash punches, which is the fastest way to damage it. And that's what I don't want him to do, that backhand slap. That's a reset in half right there. Trying to show he's a pimp. And yeah, they can also try to counter your grabs and go for a lock on. Just mash and hopefully just de-counter them. Do a quick throw. Yeah, they do. It's ridiculous. Well, there's like... No, there's a light throw and a heavy throw. I'm doing the heavy throws. Light throws take away 20%. The heavy throws take off a quarter each. Alright, mirror matchup. Same as the others. See, just did a Shoryuken on me. Anyway, from story mode, we use the Thunder Megazord because it's the most balanced of all the... Well, we only get 2 Zords to choose from. You can choose the Tiger Megazord, but it's more emphasized on power than speed, which we need the speed. Alright, Godar. What I don't want him to do is fly up in the air constantly, like that. He killed so many of my runs, just staying up in the air. He punched me in the dick. Why do you punch me in the dick? It is, but the AI of the enemies are much harder. Another gatekeeper, Lord Zed. Like, I just want him to let me throw him. If he gets to any of his bullcrap, then that's just bad news. Like, right there. See, right there, he's doing his bullcrap. Okay. Well, you guys have control over the host anyways. Last but not least, we got Ivan. What I want Ivan to do is stay at ground level over here. If he floats over me, then it's bad. So, like that. And block his energy orbs. If he floats down towards me, I can just do rush punches at him. Like that. But if he flies overhead, I just have to bite my tongue and wait for him to either go down or just rely on those kicks, which sucks. Ah, jerk. Yeah, that's the run right there. Hate 21. Wow. Hate 21. More phenomenal! Yeah, GG. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little spotlight feature. Glad to do it for you guys. You don't like the Right Ranger? Oh, good. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy that. If you do like the content and more, please feel free to follow the channel at MegamanX306. Because again, like, not only I do these runs, I get some good variety streams. I do RPG Fridays every Friday. We're in the middle of Final Fantasy VI playthrough. And then if you like Souls related games like Dark Souls, we do that every Saturday. And right now I'm in the